This is the first song we wrote together. Bury my heart at wounded knee, won't settle for time-caught cemetery. And though things they change, some things will always be like the graves at time-caught cemetery. You gave me a stone and you made me a throne. You gave me a stone and you made me a throne. But all I needed was a home. And all I needed was a home, 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 a home. You gave me a stone and you made me a throne. You gave
What I've been told by French people is that there's no word for busking. When I try and talk to someone in French and they say, what do you do? Well, we say we busk. There's no word. The closest word they have in French is begging. It is begging. It's considered begging.
I mean, do you have the word busking in America?
It's not used.
It's street performance.
Street performance.
Yeah, I think it's an English word.
It's very exactly. It is.
East
I could
London.
describe
So legitimizing begging.
Yeah.
for street performers or street musicians.
Yeah.
How we would
See, I wouldn't call
describe.
myself a street performer because I feel like I would juggle balls if I do that.
So they're pretty well-defined groups.
I think there's different groups. There's the accordion players who wear beanies and are old and crabby. You know, crabby. Do you know the expression crabby?
Yeah,
Is that
yeah.
an English expression? I don't
It's an
know.
American expression.
Oh, maybe, yeah. And then you have the older musicians that are probably retired and are doing it for the love of playing music.
Why do you come out here to play music?
Just for the pleasure.
And then you've got the dance groups, which are always people from like the suburbs and the colleges. And then there's us, I suppose.
enough of folk.
The song's called New Year's Resolutions. It's about
New Year's resolutions. Do you
title.
want to do like the country intro? Or? This might go wrong. 2, 3. I knew I let you down before I let you in. Chinese take the spills, fear the ills, hope for clear unrippled seas. There's a weakness to each and every beast. So if you wanna see the future, an X-ray is looking at your grave, but your headstone is unwritten till your dying day. No return, no escape. If you're fast to heaven, hold the gate. Sneak me in if I don't make the grade. And I gave and I stole, I made love to keep out the cold. No sin would I absolve, I just live life and keep it visceral.
We've always said actually there's three things that get you money in busking, and this is what one always has got to kind of work on. Is it three? So there's, first of all, there's talent. Then there's the sympathy vote. And then the third is just genuine charisma.
After the show, everybody, gling, gling, gling. Okay? In English, if you like the show, you pay. Okay? And if you don't like the show, you go. No, you pay.
Fourth is getting drunk.
For us, yeah, the fourth is a bottle of wine. A bottle of wine.
It really helps. It
no,
really
no,
does.
I'll tell you why. Because
that's when the charisma comes out.
A bottle of wine gives you the sympathy vote, the charisma, and the talent to do it
Exactly,
all.
that's what I'm saying.
So if you want all of them, get drunk.
Bang on them. Bang on them. Bang on them. Bang on them. Bang on them.
Tout le monde s'en va, c'est pas fini. Est-ce que ça vous a plu? Oui. Merci à tous, mesdames, messieurs, en espérant que vous ayez passé un bon moment. Avant de partir, n'oubliez pas, les danseurs, don't forget the dancers, thank you very much.
Introduce to you, Mr. Alfie, Mr. Colonel, Shaka Zulu, Mr. Simpson, and Mr. Dad also. We are the same family.
So, how long have you guys been doing this out here together?
5 years.
And what brings you out every day?
First, the passion, and two, the fact that with our passion we can earn our living.
For myself, like, it's sometimes fun for me also, you know, I'm playing music, I'm earning my life, and I realize just that I make sometimes people happy through my music, and that's it, you know, every single one.
I mean, even if we did get some level of success, and to an extent we have, in our own personal ways, I don't want to lose that. I don't want to lose that feeling of someone stopping and listening to your music, or passing you and thinking, wow, that's great, I want to, you know, give toward that, you know, and that's something I never want to lose.
So, one question I had, being so close, being on the Champs-Élysées here, so close to the Arc de Triomphe, do you ever have problem with the police?
Every day.
Every day, every time.
Every day.
And what sorts of things do they tell you? Is it
They
simply
tell
to get
you
out, or?
it's not allowed to dance. This bring pickpockets. This bring a lot of crowds, and crowd is dangerous. It means if there is a bomb, everybody dies. You know, but we stay here. This is our job, so we won't move.
Who knows where it's legal?
2 years ago, I was on Notre Dame, and they told me the only place I could do it in Paris was Saint-Germain Metro.
We were there.
Yeah, George was with me. We were busking together, and then another time they've walked past us on the same bridges that we've been stopped at and not said anything. So I don't think they even know.
Ce qui s'est passé, c'est qu'on fait des spectacles de rue et on essaye de danser, quoi, faire plaisir, et la police n'accepte pas qu'on danse sur les Champs-Élysées parce que
Can you know what he's saying?
Yeah, he said that they dancing on the Champs-Élysées, but the police don't like that, so they have to move and they cannot dance on the Champs-Élysées.
Ask him if there's any other repercussions, any money or
Tu dois donner
fines
de
or
l'argent ou
anything?
pas?
Non, là ils nous ont dit qu'on peut partir, mais la prochaine fois ils récupèrent le
They say
matériel.
that now they can leave, but the next time they're gonna take the bass, everything, the music and everything.
We got stopped the other day on Notre Dame Bridge, and it's the first time we've ever been charged with anything.
And when you say that you were charged, what exactly would that mean?
Well, they wanted to take us to court. Had we had an address, and had we given them a name,
Which we do, but
and
we didn't.
we would have had to go to court. And so I think we're treating it now as you're not allowed to busk anywhere, you're just lucky if you get away with it.
Does that seem unfair to you that it's illegal?
It's tax-free money. And when you're living in a country and you're getting the benefits of a tax system, it's wrong that you shouldn't pay tax on your earnings. I mean, on a kind of basic society kind of level. It doesn't make sense. But I think that the way to solve that is to make it easy for people to busk and to work out a practical, pragmatic system that people can work to. Whereas if we apply for something, we're going to be applying for something, you're probably going to wait years to get a license. You probably have to pay money for it anyway. And in fact, it's never weighed up. The pros and cons aren't weighed up evenly. So when people go to Paris, they kind of want to see street performers. It makes everyone's experience better to see someone, even if it's some old guy doing that, whatever. It makes it better. Who gets that insulted and offended? Okay, if someone comes up and plays outside your house for 5 hours a day, screaming and shouting, that's different. But when you're playing in a public space, when everyone around you agrees that it's okay that you're there, I don't see the crime in that.
Babies lay on lilies in the lake, a credulous soul am I. Well, Lily is her name, I am a crashing aeroplane, and she is the cool, safe sea. On her horizon I set my gate. So lay your dangerous eyes. You're not always